Friends, first race of week 9. No Formula 4 this week because sadly it's at Zolder and I don't own Zolder. I like to buy it, but I don't want to make another purchase quite at the moment. So we're going to have the Clio as the first race this season. Only 10 here at the moment. Qualifying has started. It looks like only the 5, well, out of the top 7, only the 5 has done a race. So for the rest of us, this is all clean. So see who's going to get up to speed first. Maybe I'm too early because this is only one split. Too early in the week before everyone started to race this week. But yeah, this car feels alright around here. It feels like this is the sort of circuit the Clio should be racing on. But we'll see in the race whether that is good enough. Anyway, let's go out and qualify. Well, we'll see in the race if this circuit is good enough for it. If it makes for good racing. I think the main thing is the downhill turns 3 and 4 on cold tyres. Now, because this is front wheel drive, it should be easier than other cars. Especially cars that have lift-off oversteer, which this one doesn't. But it's still tricky on cold tyres. So I think the race is going to take it. It's still, and it's difficult to judge to brake and turn at the same time in the front-wheel drive car. It does take a lot of my mental powers. Those front wheels are not quite up to speed yet. So for car 3 here, so we do have a bit of competition. 2 cars that are ranked higher than us. There was someone in practice who was a 7.7k driver. He was a second quicker than me, just over a second. So he hasn't turned up. I think he was probably guaranteed to win if he did turn up. Maybe he's practicing for later.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Green flag, green flag.
Right, let's see if we can come out with a better run up.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Right, it's crucial this first couple turns. Don't want to lock up there because you go wide and it gets slowed down. I was going to do, I did fancy doing a production car challenge. I know I said I'd never do one of those again. But last week we were at Knock Hill and I wanted to try it in the Clio because I thought it would be quite good. But every time I looked, there weren't many people racing that. Right, we're sliding a bit around there, but this is quite a crucial turn, this one. You can get to the curb too early. I often get too early. Leave it in 4th. Change down to 1st. And then this next turn is always brake too late. Braking earlier is better. Does not get slowed down there because that will ruin our lap. Car didn't quite like getting on the power there.
One more lap.
Right, so we've got one clean lap in, a banker lap. Times are quite wild, not quite wide. I'm surprised at that time. That's much quicker than I was doing in practice. I was in the 55s in practice. But sometimes it just feels like the track is quicker in qualifying sessions. Sometimes. patient. Now. Not as good as the first lap. We lose a lot of time. Oh, we're gonna come out even, aren't we? Oh, we are even. So we're gonna come down to this last corner. No, not as good as the first lap. There we are. On pole. I'm surprised at that. That's not a guarantee, though, of getting into the first corner first, as we learned, I think, at our last race here. That went to our benefit, though. Right, just have a sip of tea before we'll wait to see everyone grid up. Let's have a look at the entries. Just need to be careful with the 6 high ping. We're all on high pings, but with an Australian here, that's why. I mean, he can't help it, can he? Over on the Boston server, although 125 is actually a bit better for me on the Boston server. It's normally 133. So we're about even with the 1. Let's have a look. A 10th off. I mean, I haven't been into the 34s before, so I don't know where that lap came from. Maybe it's track conditions. Do have a second over others, so it might just be a 2-car race. I might not be as consistent as the 1. All right, last sip of tea. I think they're all waiting for me on the grid, so let's get going. Session best lap up.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Right, okay, here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Not bad start. It felt like we were red ages there. Good, not off track there. Car 2 has jumped car 1. That's good. A lot of this race depended on that first that corner 3 and 4 for the first time. Oh, they're going wide there. I think everyone else is following me. Car 1's looking for a pass on Oliver. Not as tidy. That car 1's passed. Nothing's for certain around here, especially with the slowdowns that you have.
One minute 40.048.
How many laps we've got? We're going to have 10 laps, so a nice amount of laps. Yeah, tyres feel a lot nicer than they were on the first lap. Did do quite a long stint in practice. Only got 20 minutes of practice in. Normally like to try and get 30 in. But with it being a slightly shorter track, it doesn't. It's quite nice. Okay, so the 2 has dropped back to 4th place. However, the 4 has overtaken him. I don't know how that happened. Sometimes you just need 2nd to get it rotated in 4. Not as good in the hairpin there. Just need to keep on doing this and not get any slowdowns. Maybe that's what happened to the 2. Oh, suddenly we got a 3-second gap. So don't need to push it now. We're in the 34 still. I don't know where that's come from. I think.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Let's see if we can lose it in the corner. Why is it not dropping down? Oh well, we got away with one there. I feel like we had to give up the 2nd half to get rid of a 1-second slowdown. I don't know how that works.
1 minute 36.274.
Okay, quite nice. I forgot about my 2nd change down the first. That's a lot of thank yous by Oliver. Very polite.
1 minute 35.069.
Seems to be a lot more grip on that turn 1 than you think there's going to be. Right, so we're halfway through the race. We might get 11 laps in. Race laps is estimating 10. But it's on the cusp of being 11. So with that slow down, maybe we won't. Can't see the one in my mirror anymore. Overshot that a bit. Not a great lap there. But nice we've got a 3-second gap
1 minute
over the one. Means if we do get a slow down, we might be able to keep hold of the lead. And also if slowed down too much there. Broke too much. I can see him in my mirror again. So he's going to put more pressure on him to go faster, and he might make a mistake. No, I missed the apex there, a bit wide. Quick guys are probably going through there a lot quicker, a lot faster. It's probably where the 7K driver would find that extra second. We get into that point where people might be struggling with hot tyres, maybe. There's a lot of corners on this circuit. We gained another second on the one. Maybe he had got a slow down that lap.
1 minute 35.21.
Someone's disconnected. Something's happened. Yeah, this track makes a lot of sense with this car. I'm surprised they didn't sort of make this a rookie car, really. Maybe it's not teaching people good habits. As there's only I think the touring cars are the only others that are four-wheel, front-wheel drive. Track temperature, I just noticed, is really hot here. 39 degrees Celsius, a warm day. Now I've been to Norway in a heat wave. Yeah. It only doesn't happen that often. Oh no, I thought that was close to start. Slow down.
And give up the time game.
We timed that just nicely. No, we haven't. We're going to have to back off into this corner. But there's some reason I'm hitting the slowdowns more often than would with other cars. A little bit of grass helping get turned around. It's difficult this track because cutting over those curbs really gains you an awful lot of time. But of course, you get all wheels off the racing circuits, then it's a slowdown. For some reason though, we don't have an X. I'm not sure why it's not a 1X. I would have thought it'd be a 1X. Oh, I forgot to change down.
White flag,
Not
white
good
flag.
that. White flag, so it is only 10 laps. Right, let's just take a nice sensible drive on this last lap. Don't need a quick time. We've got a nice buffer behind us. Don't need to push it. Oh, almost good. Give myself a 1X there. There we go. No chances for another slowdown, really. And we'll drive along by the pit wall. Wave to the crew. There we are. A pole to flag win. Nice.
You won. Why did the others bother to show up?
Well, it's nice that they showed up. We've got someone to race against. There we are. We'll pull over here and we'll get out. That was a good race. Yeah, I mean, maybe form is, well, it already feels, I don't think Christoph is saying that to me. Did he finish out with Oliver? Yeah, Oliver dropped back to 4th. Looks like they had a good race. Yeah, I don't think I was on great form last week, so it's nice to start a new week and to start it with a win. I don't touch you. Let's hope there's no touching going on. I think I got off to a good start. I mean, you see it relatively. Let's go with the 2. I think he got past the 1 here. Pretty much the same as the 2. Maybe 2 got slightly better. We were held for red for an awful long time, it felt like. It was the 1 that didn't do well. Oh, he's so close. He almost got to slow down an X there. That would have been bad. Was there any incidents before this? No. What was the first incident in the race? Was there not any incidents in the race? Must have been. No, hang on. Any X's? People ran off. Lots of X's. 3 of us got 0X. Maybe it's broken. Maybe it's broken. No instance? No, it's not showing. Let's have a look. Someone quit. Who was last? The 10 quit. Well, he got this lap in, of course it'd be the next lap, wouldn't it? See me. Riding in 9th. Oh, just gave up. That should do. He could have finished 9th. About the 8th. Any slow laps at him? I mean, this lap was a slow lap. Oh, he got a slow down. So was it just slowdowns? Quite a clean race, isn't it? Really? Yeah, so I'm happy with that. Let me go and find the results for you. Are they ready? Yeah, so the results are in. It was a 1386 strength to field. I didn't mean to do that. Let's find them again. I don't know how I closed it. We gained 0.22 on the safety rating, so that's good. Down at this level, the 0x race is going to gain you a lot, especially with a lot of corners in this circuit. And 66 on the iRating. We were car 3, we started first, we finished first, we did a 34.651, that's very quick, I think. But no, everyone in their first race, so shows no, it shows when things being equal, what I can do. We beat a 4K rated driver. He maybe will improve a lot as the week goes on. I'm very happy with that. Maybe he doesn't drive the Clio as much as I do. It was the only split where we gained the most iRating. Right under 4 gained 40 as well. And it was the 8 who finished 9th, lost 42. Thank you very much for watching. And I think coming up as, was it Ben? Tell me in the comments. The rest of the season is all free tracks. So if you've got the Clio, I'm sure the popularity is going to be a lot if you run in the evenings, not the afternoon like me. And I think it's going to be well suited to the free tracks. So hopefully I'll see you on track. If you get this far, please hit that like button, and I'll see you again soon.